Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing pretty good today. Just wanted to give you guys some background information in terms of the full moon in Libra. It just so happens that the sun as of now is in Aries, so it's opposing the Libra moon, which Aries and Libra are opposite zodiacal signs. So just to remind everyone, Aries is independent, self-interest, leadership, and action, while Libra is partnership, social life, balance, and fairness. So the overall general meaning of this particular full moon in Libra is that we must become more aligned with what is important to us as individuals and to incorporate this into our relationships and partnerships of all kinds by creating more balance within the relationship or partnership. So I just wanted to give you guys some little background information on it. And due to the opposing or the opposition, I wanted to go ahead and do a little special for you guys in terms of each sign. So go ahead and watch your sign and watch your reading and make sure to like, share, subscribe, and also comment and tell me what you guys think. All right. I also wanted to provide you guys with a card placement slash position, little key here. So for the first card, it stands for releasing, things you should be letting go of in your life. The second is retaining, things you should be holding close to you. The third card is receiving, things that are coming into your life. The fourth card is surroundings, how the world around you is affecting you. Then we have the fifth card, which is giving, what you should be giving to others. Then the sixth card is beginning, something new that will begin soon. And then the final card is your lesson, what you should be learning at this point. All right, guys, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Hello, Leo, and here's your reading for the Libra full moon. Shuffle, and then we'll get started. Try that one more time. There we go. Guardian angels of love and light, ancestors lost and known in the seas of time, please intercede into this reading to provide Leo with a clarity and understanding as to which he or she seeks, and please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay the messages as they are meant to be. Right. Spirit Golem, please release the first card for releasing. For Leo. Okay, I'm going to take that. The Emperor in reverse. Go ahead and please release the second card for retaining. The Five of Swords. Let's go ahead and release the third card for receiving. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit, please release the fourth card for Leo's surroundings. The Ten of Swords. I'm sorry, the Ten of Wands, I apologize. In reverse. This retrograde is just jacking me up. Alright. Please release the fifth card for giving. For Leo. Put those back in the deck. back. Let's try it one more time. Release giving. Okay. Judgment in reverse. Please release the 6-card spirit for Leo's beginning. Put these back in the deck. Right. The Hierophant. Okay, Spirit going to release the last and final card for Leo's lesson. The Empress in reverse. Okay, so for the first card, things you should be letting go in your life. This card in this position, Leo, kind of implies for me to give to you is not entertaining or go after certain things that don't really bring you stability. It's kind of hard to have a judgment, during the given situation as it's, as it's transpiring or it's unraveling. But sometimes we can anticipate certain things, and we need to be a little bit more discerning with those things, I want to say. Or putting yourself in certain positions that don't really serve you or bring you any kind of stability, because the Emperor stands for the father of protected stability. So be more mindful of how you protect your stability and how you give it, maybe, as well. Or when I say give it, I mean give it away or take chances or go on, or maybe take whims on certain people that may not bring you more stability, or they may not appreciate what you're giving them and how they're going to take your stability and what they're going to do with it. Whether use it against you, whether not thank you for it, not be appreciative, whatever the case may be. But I feel like just have better discernment when it comes to making certain decisions or doing certain things that hinder or that causes your stability to falter. So for things you should be holding close to you, the Five of Swords is the card. It's not really a favorite card, or a favorable card, I should say, maybe. Has a lot to do with self-destruction, avoiding things, being lured in. But from this card in this position, I want to say, hold the things in terms of holding something close to you. The message that I'm getting from this is hold maybe your self-worth or your self-opinion a little bit closer to you. Don't beat yourself up so much about certain things that happen or that certain things transpire. Which I think goes along with the Emperor in reverse as well, in terms of giving your stability up or choosing certain trajectories that have to do with your stability. Yeah, just be a little bit nicer to yourself, Leo. Don't self-destruct or self-mutilize yourself or self-mutilation. Let's avoid that. And that comes along with making certain decisions that will prevent that or that will incite that. It can go either way. But I want to say let's not do things that cause us to self-destruct or put ourselves in those certain positions. So for the third card, for things that are coming into your life, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. When this card is in this position, I want to say, let me contemplate on this one a little bit. Maybe being more humble, maybe not be so proud or display it so much. And also, maybe in terms of being possessive or controlling, maybe the release of that. Because with being proud does come some of the possession, or the possessiveness, I should say, and also the control a little bit. Because when you're humble, you don't have to necessarily do those things, or you don't have to necessarily portray those things. Because when you're humble, you understand and you know the wiser road in which to take, or the better road in terms of like the late inconsequences of it or of the situation. And being possessive and controlling it has a lot to do with emotion, and it's allowing your emotions to kind of get the best of you and also to hold on to certain things. But when it's in reverse like this and in this particular position, I want to say the things that are coming into your life is the release of being possessive and too controlling, and to be more humble about certain things in your life. So for how the world around you is affecting you, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Maybe less burdens, less blockages, less depression about certain things, and also maybe not attracting negativity. Going back to that, the idea of being a little bit more discerning about certain things and not allowing the negativity to come into your life. And also, don't let the negativity of other people or of situations affect you so much. Going back to the self-destruction, don't allow that to come into your life or let that affect you. And also walking away from situations that don't no longer serve you or that do not serve you at all, and not entertaining the antics of other people and of just formidable situations. Okay, so for the fifth card, and for what you should be giving to others, maybe not forgiving people so easily, or just letting a lot of little things slide. Have better judgment when it comes to situations, or when it comes to who you let or allow into your life, or whoever it is that, or whatever it is that you allow to control you or to really affect you, and having better judgment with it. Looking at a situation and seeing it for what it really is. Learning how to just have those discernment skills on point. And also possibly, yeah, just seeking the truth more. Making sure that you have all the facts as well when certain things arise, which can help you avoid mishaps. But I think one of the bigger ones too is what I was saying earlier about the forgiveness. You can't, I can't believe I'm saying this, but you can't put a flower in an asshole and call it a vase. I think that's kind of the best way to do it. Do not excuse other people's intentions. Don't allow them to walk all over other people or you in general as well. You can't let that slide. That was it. Okay, for the sixth card, we have the Hierophant, which is something new that will begin soon. Seeking out the wisdom and a mentor. Talking to people about certain situations so that they can help you and that you gain other perspectives as well. And also building respect for those particular people. And just being able to accept the help from other people and not be too proud in terms of being too proud to beg kind of thing. Not saying that you guys beg, but like the song, The Temptations, I want to say. When, let's not be too proud to beg sometimes, because if you gain wisdom from it, what are you really losing? And it's just seeking a mentor, or maybe seeking out other people or better people that you let into your life to guide you. Going back to discernment. And we have, for the seventh and final card, we have what you should be learning at this point. The people and the things that you let into your life, how they affect you so is how you create things. And maybe your past as well, in terms of your upbringing and the tumultuous maybe experiences that you've went through, have a lot to do with how you create your future and how you approach certain situations. It's all about creation. Are you creating those things that serve you? And are you doing it correctly or with the most appropriate approach? Be very mindful of what you're creating and how you're planning things. Because you want to create viable things and you want to create great situations. You always want to leave situations better than you saw them or better than you approached them. leave situations better than, you walked into them. I'm going to say that's what I'm getting from the card in this position. Creating happiness, creating better situations for yourself and also for other people, which goes back to the Emperor in reverse, not having that stability or giving that stability away. Because then when you do that, you need to be, you're not really sure what you're creating when the stability isn't there. Yeah, I want to say it's leave situations better than when you found them. I think that's the message behind that, behind this particular card. Okay, Leo, so overall, I guess just better judgment in terms of how you approach and how you handle certain situations and the people that are involved in it, because that ultimately leads to your stability and how you create it and how and whether it's faulty or whether it's strong. It builds your infrastructure, and your infrastructure it's the base of everything. Not allowing negative people to come into your life and seeking wisdom out from other people and taking that step of actually approaching other people and seeing what they have to say about certain things. All right. All right, Leo, I hope you enjoyed the special for the Libra full moon.